Today we're going to discuss setting up auto tear settings on a Fortress Raptor checkweigher. Tearing allows the checkweigher to compensate for changes on the load cell and weigh conveyor due to temperature drifts, product particulate, or dust buildup. To get to the tear settings page, you must navigate to the main product settings in the advanced menu, and within this list right here we have our tear settings. You will note that currently auto tear for this product setting is turned off. So we're going to go in and enable auto tear. Within this menu, we have three different modes. We have off, after pack, and continuous. After pack tear mode will attempt a tear after every pack has left the weigh conveyor after a predetermined delay. Continuous tearing will tear after a set amount of time that is set within the next menu. We're going to enable the after pack auto tear on the system. So now we have our after pack delay that is shown in our tear settings menu here that is currently set to 2 seconds. This means that 2 seconds after a pack leaves our weigh conveyor, the system will attempt a tear. Now, whether this tear is successful or not depends on our next two settings within the menu. We currently have a max tear change of 10 grams. What this 10 grams does is limits our automatic tearing to within 10 grams or below. If the current live weight on the checkweigher is above 10 grams while the system attempts to tear, it will be unable to. And it will continue trying to tear, assuming that this 10 grams will eventually leave the weigh conveyor. If the 10 grams remains after a set amount of time, the system will create a tear fault, which we will display in a moment. We also have a tear settle duration. This is currently set to 1,000 milliseconds. This is the length of time that the system will be taking its weight samples in order to calculate an accurate tear. So now we're going to go in and change our after pack to a continuous tear, which will allow the system to attempt a tear after a set amount of time. So here we have the new parameter that just popped up that says continuous tear delay of 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds that the system is running, it will automatically attempt a tear within our set limits. We're going to increase this tear delay, just for an example, up to 15 seconds. Once these parameter changes have been made, we can exit the tear menu and go back to our main home page. Now we can see in the bottom corner now every 15 seconds, whether a pack has left the weigh conveyor or there's a gap in production, the system will attempt a tear every 15 seconds as we have set it. Just like that. If there's an issue with the system or the tear settings are created improperly, you will see a tear fault pop up on the system after the predetermined amount of time that is required for a fault to occur. For this example, we have created a scenario where the system will be unable to tear. You can see it's currently trying to tear out the weight, but will be unable to as it is outside of our set tearing limits. So now that the tear has expired, it is above our fault limit, and the system will show a tear fault is active.